Right now, you're tuning in to NORAPCAP podcast every Tuesday, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell and hit all so you can be alerted every time we drop new content.
Yes, sir.
Like I say, man, appreciate our monthly members. That's real big. And if you're not a member, appreciate you. I mean, we suggest you get your membership. You know what I'm saying? Go by GASDAHATER, man.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the instigator.
TYMER, the mediator.
And we back, man. Another one.
Yo.
Another episode.
Another episode, man. What is we talking about?
The shit that's going on in America right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of shit going on?
First, I don't know if y'all came across this, but this what happened this weekend that had me a little fucked up. They had I guess this celebrity boxing match or whatever. They had a few rappers, female rappers, and Charleston White was one of them that was supposed to have been boxing, you know, somebody. And when they did the weigh-in, the dude, you know, hyping up the fight, you know what I'm saying? He doing this little thing, sizing Charleston up. He walk up to Charleston, you know, pushed him in his chest. Charleston come back and hit him with the mace. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So besides him doing that, then, you know, they lead to outside. He pull a knife out.
The same on the same nigga?
Yeah, the dude back out there talking to him again. I think that was, I don't know if that was Sauce Walker people or whatever, but Sauce Walker was out there. He was filming him. And Charleston pull out a knife and then, you know, kind of like, you know, talking about, you know, threatening the dude, talking about what he was going to do. And then next thing you know, he just maced all of them. Yeah. Their whole crew, girls and everything. About 30 people.
That nigga Charleston White. Hey, bro. I know some people probably say that it was antics and staged and shit.
Yeah.
Did it look like that?
I mean,
to me, it probably did.
When on the weigh-in thing, you know, I'm usually like when mace, you know, get sprayed, everybody like feel the effect of it. You know what I'm saying? So I only saw the dude like run off. But the girls and all that wasn't doing nothing. Like, nobody else was bothered by the mace. Like, so that's why I thought that part was staged. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
When the police maced me, that bitch ain't had no effect on him.
You know, because it's going in that direction. Yeah, but I'm talking about the people that was around on the same side of the dude. Like, they had some people, you know, filming the whole nine. Usually, everybody will start choking or whatever. I ain't see nobody doing nothing but the dude run off, you know. Right. But when they went outside and the guy, he pulled out the knife, I assumed it was kind of real, you know what I'm saying? But then when he went to Mace and everybody else, then, you know, it looked like, it ain't look staged, you know, it looked like he macing them, you know what I'm saying? So
outside.
Yeah.
Wet him up.
Yeah.
So it probably wasn't staged the first one.
Yeah, it probably wasn't, because that's how Charleston get down, you know what I'm saying? He maced fucking Soulja Boy before, you know what I'm saying? So this is his reputation for how he get down.
That mace get a nigga right, too.
Shit, that dude turned around so fast.
Yeah.
That dude bailed out so fucking quick, bro, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It looked like, you know, like I said, that little part looked the stage, but then, like I said, once the rest went on, it looked like, nah, like that.
Because it's like I can fuck over you and get my point across, and I can't go to jail on no murder, attempt murder type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's why he fuck with the mace. Is that
considered assault, though, still, like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely battery, huh?
Some type hit him in the head with a knife. That part, what he hit him in the head?
You talking about just the mace?
No, somebody, like, they did say something about somebody got hit in the head.
Dude was leaking.
Leaking.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
Charleston hit him or somebody else, because it was just him and Dewberry
from that's who he said he came out with. He said it was just him and Dewberry that was out there anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro, you know what I'm saying? Charleston is, you know, he kind of dangerous when it come down to, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all approaching him a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying? And I heard that what led with that one was because they was like, keep Nipsey Hussle name out your mouth, like, you know what I'm saying? And that led to, you know, what happened outside, like, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to have been over Nipsey, like, you know what I'm saying? Stop speaking on him and disrespecting him or whatever they were saying.
Man, these niggas killed me with that shit right there, bro. Stop speaking on a nigga, bro. A lot of niggas didn't even know who Nipsey was until he died.
Right. Yeah.
They never listened to his music or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga went in another state, you ain't kin to him, you ain't his people. Man, niggas talk about dead people every day.
Right.
Because it's Nipsey. Man, that shit be fugazi like a motherfucker, man. Talking about respecting a nigga, man. You way in Texas somewhere.
Right.
You don't know that fucking man. You want some industry shit.
Yeah, I mean, people just look like they try to find any reason to.
That's that
you know
part
what I'm saying?
right
Like,
there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this a reason for me to like have something to say to you, or you know what I'm saying, and get people to feel like you was right about stepping to them or approaching them a certain kind of way. I think anybody's right with the kind of popularity that Charleston have right now. Somebody looking to, you know, whip them, beat them up some kind of way, like so that they can get the claim to fame, and then things can switch over to that particular person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
but sometimes it don't even go like that. It be you'll have a viral moment for doing something, but it just be for the moment,
right,
for a few days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because motherfuckers don't be having nothing going on before the viral moment, or having nothing going on after the viral moment.
Right.
And then if you do got something going on, nigga don't be in tune with it. It ain't enough to hold a nigga attention.
Right, right, yeah. You ain't the character that Charleston is. All you gonna do is still, even if it went viral for you, it's still gonna just blow him up.
Some more,
right. Some more. Yeah, it's gonna keep him to where you need to be at, and he understand that. So I just think that if it ain't nothing that's gonna cost him his life, he with it. You know what I'm saying?
So I never, that let me know what type of person you is right there about even thinking that method of work. You know what I'm saying? You on some clown shit, just even fucking with him. And the reason why.
It's Clout chasing at an all-time high right now. You know what I'm saying? Me and Tom was talking about that prior to you coming in. We were just talking about how bad clout chasing have gotten. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which make it dangerous because people will play with you, you know, just to get that little viral moment. People live for those likes and that attention that come from it. So somebody will try to play on you just to, you know what I'm saying? They already got the camera ready. Like, oh, that go Gas right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what make it dangerous, because people feel like they can play with people just to get, you know, or pull pranks off on people just to get some kind of notoriety and to be respected or known for something. You know what I'm saying? Which could lead to somebody getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't play like you play.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Well, a lot of people don't go for the fucking jokes, and I think be like the ones dude be playing them pranks in them stores. Yeah, I done seen a couple of them dudes that put their hands on them. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just clout chasing, all that for views and stuff.
Yeah, people play with their lives like they go real far, bro. Like to, you know, to get popular, to be spoken of, or get some laughs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And life a little bit more serious than them type of jokes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to see that Charleston White. I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm trying to see if I really believe it could have been staged. Just how the beginning was, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, damn, did they really stage that shit?
But then again, he's small too. You know what I'm saying? So this is my defense. You know what I'm saying? They gonna run up.
Yeah.
But did they really have a fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought the fight was set to go down.
They were supposed to fight.
Yeah, you know. I saw a clip of the girls fight, you know what I'm saying? Amaretta and the girl Kenzo or whatever, like that. Kenzo or whatever. Mm-hmm. Fuck, they both got disqualified because they started wrestling in that bit. They just fucked the box and they went to fighting like girls. They was all on the ground and shit. And you know what I'm saying? So they both got disqualified.
Amaretta was fighting?
Yeah,
Amaretta about 16 pounds.
Yeah, but she was fighting another girl that was kind of small too. You know, I guess it's a weight class on how they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude that Charleston was fighting, he was kind of slim too. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't hear nothing about their fight actually taking place. I don't know if the mace ended that well.
You already was aware of her?
Yeah, Amaretta. Yeah, she could spit. She be saying her shit. She run that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She had that thing about Atlanta.
Latonia is not Atlanta.
Yeah. You know, so, you know, so I kind of got on her from there, and then I got into her music. But she spit. She nice. You know what I'm saying? She really hold her weight with what she do. But fighting
was over with.
She ain't look like a fighter.
Just happy to do it the way they did. Huh?
Yeah. That shit just turned into a cat fight right quick.
Everybody been having fights over the weekend, huh?
Who else had a fight?
That was new or old about Turk trying to fight Wayne or something?
Well, I heard Gangsta speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he was trying to fight him in Miami. Like I don't know how relevant. You know how early that was. I don't know if that was some old shit he was talking about or some new shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know he was saying there ain't gonna be no reunion with Turk. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I ain't make that bet with you. Because if I'd have made that bet, I'd have lost.
Oh, cause I didn't know if you were saying a reunion period or a reunion.
I was saying a reunion with Turk in it, like as all the hot boys, like meaning like, you know, I would like to see that. And you said
no, you did make the bet. You said
no, we didn't make the bet.
Oh, now you go, man.
What the bet was then?
You say I'm making that bet right now.
I said I want to make that bet right now here, right here live.
What else we need?
Well, what the bet was, what we was betting. We ain't even put up no wager, no push-ups, no
the
nothing.
wager come afterwards.
No, hell no. You put to agree up on that according to the
boy
to the actual thing.
But what the wager is, you made the bet, so you named the wager.
I can't wage nothing because I don't think it's gonna happen.
So whatever the wager is, you gotta give it to me. Or
No, we never had a wager, man.
This nigga trying to play.
Come on, man. You know that's not how a bet go. Usually, if somebody gonna bet, they gonna say 20, 50, 100 push-ups. You know, drink the hot sauce. Whatever the bet is, they gonna make that known.
What you would have said the bet was?
I was open to anything you wanted.
Well, 100.
It's too late now. Man, you know
old fake niggas, dog.
Man, no indeed, man. Like, listen, bro. I didn't know that Turk would have carried on like that. You know what I'm saying? To even hinder himself. Like the reason that you was saying that Turk probably wouldn't have been on it was because of some shit he said prior. I didn't think that held enough weight to make them
a lot of niggas say something. One nigga said, I even said some shit about him. One nigga, I'm talking about one nigga in the comments saying, I even said some shit about him.
About who?
About Birdman.
About Birdman.
They like, but we need to all be together. Like, he part of the high boy. They say, I even said some shit about him.
Right. So, you know, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I hope it do, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hope they get past the differences or whatever happened. I don't really know what the animosity between Wayne and Turk is, but you know what I'm saying, I wish they can get past that. Them dudes like brothers, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can get past that, bro, and give the world what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? We'd love to see the Hot Boys on stage once again all together. You know what I'm saying? Even with Man and everybody a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a good look.
That shit'll go crazy though.
Yeah.
Sure. It'll go crazy.
If not on the stage, I know they should just do another project together.
A project? I don't know. I ain't itching for that.
Stop the cap.
You don't want to listen to like 4 songs all the boys.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
I
don't think it's gonna have the same juice that it once
one
had.
single.
A lot of them niggas wagging their own way right now, just by themselves.
Who would you consider whack in their own way right now?
I would say everybody except Wayne.
Everybody? You ain't hear BG. BG might come back smoking. Stop the cap.
BG gonna come back on this shit.
BG gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we miss him. So of course we want to hear something from him, and if he can at least give us something that we like, a vibe that we like from him. Well, I don't know how long it'll last, but I know we'll be still excited to hear it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even with Wayne, the stuff, the new stuff that Wayne been coming with, it's like almost like a vibe of what we love from Wayne. And he ain't come with nothing super crazy, outlandish, trying to do a new style. He kind of came back rapping the same shit he doing, still spitting balls. Nigga looking like, man, Wayne still got it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, if BG can come home and give us that same like little juice at least for a minute before he, you know, switch over and start doing some other shit, I think we can appreciate that. I know I would, you know.
See, Wayne, I say Wayne, bro, is talented, and all the other ones is in their own way, but all of them can evolve until the time that it is today, and I think Wayne ain't had a problem with that.
But you don't think that they set the tone for the wave that's going on right now? Like, so many people are trying to emulate what the Hot Boys did, like to make them still be like.
I don't see nobody do that.
I mean, they took all their beats and rap over them, like just their whole little thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The image of what they came with look like that's what a lot of young people are trying to emulate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga do that just, you know, to pay homage, and you know it was a classic. Dig, but as far as trying to like make their style. Like them dudes, I don't see nobody doing that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's directly their style, but they, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like they was trying to do something, what they would do today according to what they did yesterday because of, like you said, because it was some classic material.
Why you think niggas can't evolve like Wayne did? Or why it don't be the same as like the shit that you used to put out?
I think sometimes people just get stuck on what they was doing, like, you know what I'm saying, like that'll hinder anybody evolving. Like if you just stuck on like what made you, like, you know what I'm saying. Some people just content with this how I've been spitting, this what the people love from me, so this what I'm gonna continue to give them. You know what I'm saying? A person like Wayne, he just was like, he was willing to try shit. You know what I'm saying? He was willing to try to rock shit. He was willing to try to sing, even though he wasn't singing. He fuck with the auto tunes. He was willing to take a chance with shit that would have been considered whack all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's risky with any artist. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you trying something and then people might not accept that. And then you get labeled as whack. Some people not willing to take that chance with their career to say, you know, I don't want to get labeled as whack. So you kind of get stuck at doing what you was normally doing. You know what I'm saying? Then that become old and redundant. And they be like, man, he lost it. You know what I'm saying? Because people, like, they evolving as people, but you're not evolving as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think that's what it be. Evolving as people. You're not up to date, you know what I'm saying? With the, not that you got to change your flow pattern or change. You definitely got to change something about your flow, because if not, it's like you taking from something in the past, bringing it to the day. It's seen outdated. You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, that's old. So that's one reason. And then as you get older, you don't sound the same. And sometimes it got a lot to do with it. You don't sound the same as you sounded on the track.
Right. Yeah, people become deeper or whatever may be the case, you know what I'm saying?
And I just was thinking about it. That'll be a good way that AI is beneficial. Where you can make your music sounding like the person that you once did.
I mean, yeah, if you could do that, like, you know what I'm saying, that'd be awesome, like, you know what I'm saying? But when they use the AI thing, it's almost...
Yeah, you could. That's what it's for.
But they look like they take the AI do their own thing with it, huh? It's almost like they just take your tone and just do their own thing with it. It ain't like you rapping and then the AI just you add that to the vocals, like, you know.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Without AI, basically, you know what I'm saying? But
I think
going back to the shit, the problem will come when they come perform that bitch.
Yeah, it don't sound like. But you know, they got the mics, same way they do with auto tunes. They can tune the mic to sound just how you want it to sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your voice could sound like, you know who need help with that. Who that would work for in this day and time is Beanie Siegel, because Beanie Siegel got something wrong with his throat. Like, I don't know what his vocal cords, then something happened with it. And if they could do that for him, that'd be great, because, you know what I'm saying, like, he come do shows, he just don't sound the same as he normally would sound, so people don't really, you know, feel it the same way they used to feel the music. He's saying the same shit, but it just don't sound the same. So if he can get a mic that's tuned to making his voice sound the way he used to sound, that'd be great for him, Mac. And whoever come out with that type of technology will make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know if that is the voice of the niggas ain't making no money, but that's the most niggas that come to New Orleans, bro. They fucking tab must be 3,000.
Right.
Them niggas come to fucking New Orleans 8 times a year.
That's Food 5, and that's his right hand. He, you know.
Them niggas must be 2,500.
I don't know what they cost, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever it is, they come here like more than 5 times a year. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we love them. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on them. We love their music. Like, you know what I'm saying? So New Orleans is like a second home for them, because how prevalent their music was when it was hot. You know what I'm saying? And any artist that was hot,
not like niggas today, niggas older niggas.
Yeah, any nigga that was hot in New Orleans, though, could kind of always come here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think people always come check them out.
I don't know, bro. Older crowd, bro. Just like them people getting older, the fans getting older. They into different shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know, like, time ain't even ticking, bro. That bitch moving fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you go to noticing like 30, 40 years old, you know what I'm saying, how fast it's moving. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like all your like childhood punishments become all your goals as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Vegetables, a nap. You know what I'm saying? Home before 9. Stay inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You start living by them rules.
All the shit that was your childhood punishment, that's your adult goals.
Yeah. You gotta you live like that now. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? So
take a nap. Eat some vegetables.
We need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fuck, we get older, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling Tom, like I said, fuck, I don't have the energy that a nigga once had, like, and I feel it. And it's like, you feel like you're losing a step, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's maybe because I'm not as active, so my body done kind of like, you know what I'm saying, got immune to that pace. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time to pick up, nigga be like, man, I'm fucking drained. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't used to running at that pace, you know what I'm saying? So
that fucking heat to do it too right now. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking hot,
It's got to be the hottest summer we ever experienced in life right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But niggas say that every summer.
Like, I know this we breaking records. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we been in triple digits, like, you know what I'm saying, the whole month of August, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch that's unheard of. Every day is a record broke. You know what I'm saying? So this right, if there's a record to be broken, it's gotta be the hottest then. You know what I'm saying? If we breaking records every day.
Right.
Every fucking day. So yeah, this bitch got us on bake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On bake. So that play a part too with it all. But fuck, I be looking at people that live in Africa and shit like that. This is the normal pace of what they've been. You know, the heat been like this to them. So you know what I'm saying? I guess if it could work for them, fuck, we have no reason to be complaining. We just got to get with it. I just think we get so comfortable in the States, like, you know what I'm saying? We accustomed to so much of shit being pleasant for us to where anything that get anything outside of that become complicated for us to deal with, you know?
Hey, and speaking on you, like you saying, BG coming home and people from the past trying to make music today, my opinion, I would think that a nigga come home and get the initial bag that be waiting on you when you a certain type of caliber of person. You know, I think when that all watered down and that's gone, I don't think he's a nigga who like setting himself up to depend on rap going forward. You know what I'm saying?
I hope not. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hope not. I hope he come home, get his initial bag, do some good investments, get some things working for him that can kind of like generate money for him.
Nigga older, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't the same dude. And I'm quite sure his head a little more level, like from doing time, like, you know.
That's what I'm about to tell you, bro. I'm talking about, bro. You would think you got like an imaginary like chalkboard with some chalk. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in that place, all the thoughts and right shit. Sometimes, bro, you know, you'll have so much shit calculated to where it's so much shit that you don't get around to all of them or do exactly what you say you was gonna do. Mm-hmm. But once it's in your head, it's in your head. So your mind frame would be different. You know what I'm saying? So where you would do some of them, even if this some like go with something that's way down there that you had thought about. You might don't tackle it all, but you take a little from each little thing that you had planned, and it make you do good. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. If you don't come here and get distracted, you know what I'm saying? Because you can come here like in jail, you don't have some of the things that you have in the free world. So when you come out in the free world and you start seeing this, and you get females and like just so many other things that can distract you off of the course of that plan that you had in jail, because all you see is that. But when you get out here, you start seeing this and that, and people giving you this and drugs and shit pulling you this way. You know what I'm saying? You fall right back in the trap of what got you in that bit.
Hey, that's true. And nigga wish him the best, but I know that that's one drug that I don't give a fuck if a nigga do 30 years, they could come home and get back to it like they never left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I see it all. I've been seeing it in the hood my whole life. Nigga do 10, 15, 20. And if he was on heroin, when he come home, he kick for a little while. I'm talking about hard time or discouraging or depressing. Like I guess that's the mental shit that play with you. You know what I'm saying? To where they're gonna fix the problem. Whatever you're going through, they're gonna fix the problem. And then shit, I'm gonna just fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like this, I'm gonna just fuck. It's over with.
Yeah. Once you tap back in, like, you know what I'm saying, your body go to yearning for it. It becomes something that you got to feed yourself.
But Turk did it.
Yeah, Turk came on with it with his mind on right. You know what I'm saying, and you know, looking good right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Turk doing so much good shit. Turk them.
But you know why too though? What matter is removing yourself
from the company of people that. Yeah,
because that peer pressure, and you know how a nigga moving and vibing and shit. And if you want that and you on that type of time, you gonna get sucked in.
You know what will be messed up, because you might come home with a plan of removing yourself from around certain people. But this something that I'm thinking about. What if the person that you're trying to remove yourself was a person that held you down throughout your time? You know what I'm saying? Meaning like they was josing you, they was sending you money, taking care of you, coming visit, seeing you, writing letters, the whole nine, but they get loaded. You know what I'm saying? Now when you come home, you know, it's almost like, damn, I can't really be around that, but damn, dude held me down, you know.
As a man, as an adult, as priorities, as responsibilities, if a nigga don't understand that, then, man, that's just a nigga I ain't gonna fuck with, period. Because I'm thinking that if that's a nigga who understand that, you gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you get loaded or not. If you don't respect that, you like saying fuck everything I just named to rock with you.
Right. And that person feel like, damn, dude, I was rocking with you. I held you down all the way. Like, listen, because they got functioning drug addicts, like, meaning like they don't look like they on drugs. They go to work. They still, you know, do everything they're supposed to do. So they looking like, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm handling this shit. You can handle this shit. Like, this just my choice. This my vice. You know what I'm saying? And if I held you down and now you come home and don't want to be around me, you know, you been knew I was getting loaded, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't make that known when I was in jail that you wasn't fucking with me like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
That's true where they got functioning people that mess with all type of drugs, but it's functioning from the outside, from the people who don't fuck with it. So you're calling them function because they not no dope fiend, like a fiend, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with dope, but they ain't a dope fiend. So that person look like they functioning to you. Cause he just not a fiend like this motherfucker who ride, cut grass, woo woo. But at the same time, the decisions that he make, if you was there to know, they fucked up too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause you'll go get a bag of dope and not get no gas because you getting paid tomorrow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it just look like it's functioning to you because they ain't a dope fiend.
Right.
You don't see him on the block all day, but nah, man, the right way to go is just free yourself from that shit.
Right. You know, to a person that that is getting loaded, like and like look like they functioning. You know, they look like, look, bro, I got control of it. It don't have control of me. And see, that's what they tell themselves all the time. Like, listen, bro, this shit don't control me. Like, I take care of my business. I take care of my kids. It's just something I do. And it's something I like to do, so I do it. Like, you smoke, or everybody do something that they like to do. You know, you might eat, you might whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Might buy clothes. You might do whatever you do. That's your thing. This is my thing. Like, dude, like, I don't tell you nothing about going and buy expensive hats and shirts and, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do with your money. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do with my money, but at the end of the day, it ain't stopping nothing that I got going on. You know, and they'll look at you like you know, disrespecting them by saying, I should just walk away from it. Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why should I walk away when it ain't hindering me from doing nothing that I got going on in life? You know, and I'm not speaking for a person to stay on drugs. I'm just trying to speak from a perspective of a person that feel like I am a functioning drug addict or whatever may be the case, but it's not controlling me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they would make that shit seem right in the light to anybody because they like, I'm not out here like nobody else that you may be looking at. Everybody go through something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I go through shit, but it ain't because of the drugs. The drugs just a choice of something that I do because that's what I like to do. I like how it make me feel. You know, they got some people that don't get loaded or nothing until that weekend. We call them weekend warriors, drinkers, the whole nine. They don't touch nothing until that weekend. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where they binge hard on whatever they doing. And then Monday come, they right back to work like nothing ain't going, you know, went wrong. You know, so I don't know.
It's from the outside looking in, bro. Like motherfuckers be dipping through the week, you just don't know. Facts. You know.
Right, well, we don't know. Yeah, right. You know, I can't speak on that because I really don't know. I'm just judging off what they would say. You know what I'm saying? If you was to talk to a person that's moving like that, they'll be like, man, I don't get loaded until the weekend. If you talk to an AA counselor or NA counselor, they'll let you know, like, that's the first symptoms of...
That's what they say.
That's what they say. Like,
but that's denial?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That I'm not an addict?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the first symptoms to know you is an addict.
All you need is access to it. That's the reason why niggas smoke Joe and drink and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Easy access is everywhere.
Because you got it.
And it's everywhere for you to get too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you ain't got it, you can get it.
It ain't embarrassing to get. You know what I'm saying? It ain't embarrassing to go walk in the store and say, give me a pack of cigarettes.
A pack of blacks.
None of that. It ain't embarrassing.
You say cigarettes.
A pack of blacks. Yeah.
I'm trying to kick this shit, man. Stop it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I be looking, I ain't gonna lie, boy. They be in the line saying that shit. Give me a pack of blacks. I be thinking in my head, damn, you still smoke blacks? Shit, I ain't remember them bitches a long time ago, but you know.
Niggas say
that's how you look at it. So that's how you looking at me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you looking at me right now.
You made it back new, you heard me? You made it back.
That's how you look at me, dog. Damn, dog. You made
it back a wave.
He said that right in front of me, man. Time to sit me down right quick, man. On air.
That nigga buy blacks.
Right. Yeah.
But nah,
what did you say call them? Damn.
They used to call blacks?
Yeah, it's something that you do to, like, you jerk.
Freak them, yeah.
That's what you just did.
I ain't freak. I ain't freak it out because freaking is taking the paper out.
Once you doing this,
that take too long. I just start getting on my nerves. That bitch started being too much preparation. You gotta take the paper out and filter. You gotta take that filter out and put that shit out, and then dump everything back in it. Oh no, I just want to smoke, bro.
You got a good time, boy. You got good time. You can freak them. Everyone you smoke, ain't no fucking way, my nigga.
But you know, some people get addicted to freaking. Like freaking, that process is a part of addiction too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how they like to smoke. So that all that preparation and everything they do, just like a dope fiend, getting that needle together and you know what I'm saying, tying their wrists up, the whole nine. All that shit be looking like all that part of the preparation is a part of the addiction. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for a nigga that freaked the miles, like you looking at you, man, I do this shit in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga hit them Joes 3 times.
Nigga putting the whole thing in their mouth, man.
Yeah.
Licking that bitch, wetting that bitch. That's why them bitches pH balance be old.
You think so? Boy, this fucking theory that fucking gas.
Wetting up
I'm
the
telling
blacks, huh?
Bitch pH balance be all talking about all type of shit. You eat nachos, you go and eat a chick. You know what I'm saying? Now you got nacho puss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You smoking. Fucking black and miles, you freaking up, you fucking licking the tobacco on the blunt and shit. Then you go and eat the chick up here, you know what I'm saying? You got backwood coochie, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit.
It could, you know what I'm saying? Like I can agree with you that, you know what I'm saying? You know, the mouth is fucking hold of most germs, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just it's warm, it's wet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bitch pH balance off for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Start jumping the motherfucker. All that shit, man. You know how you be spit jumping, you know what I'm saying?
Spit jumping. I ain't never heard that.
Spit starting, you know what I'm saying?
Spit starting.
Yeah, you fucking with a chick, all that shit, saliva, all that making her pH balance up. See, you trying to spit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to spit jump. That's what it's called. You trying to spit like she ain't wet or she ain't right.
Oh, you trying to spit in her?
You spitting on your hand and rubbing it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's a spit start.
Man, just get you some KY, bro.
Yeah, see,
but you can't go down on that KY. Huh?
I don't know.
You better not. Niggas say sound like y'all have, bro. Like
it wasn't never in my face like that. You know? I don't know. Not no KY. Not no KY shit, bro.
Come on, bro. I should have slapped that KY on you, done went down. You were like, damn, you wet today.
Cause you know, though, like when you trying to get in that zone and you trying to get freaky and shit, man, motherfucker ain't worried about all that. You know what I'm saying? You just doing whatever it takes.
Yeah, but you, like now that you saying that shit sound gross, bro. And it sound like it's something we shouldn't be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like spitting and fingers and it sound nasty. Like, and then thinking about the pH balance of a woman. Like, see, I don't think about all that, but just thinking about it now, like since you said it, she should be correcting that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she the one that got to live with the pH balance off. She the one that's gonna be itching and fishy and you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? But I think they be caught up in the sex part of it so much.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't give a fuck either. Like they deal with it when it happen. Like you know what I'm saying? My pH balance off. Like you know.
I'm irritated.
Right. Then they're quick to say, and just knowing that can happen that way, some chicks will like to say if their pH balance get off that you must have been hitting somebody else. And now what you saying like make a lot of sense because fuck that could knock your pH balance off.
Yeah,
like the
nigga,
shit we eating and shit we smoking.
Nigga done lick 10 backwoods before they came. You know what I'm saying?
Pass that bitch
Like,
around
you
all
got
over.
backwood pussy.
Facts.
Right. Yeah. Get your pH balance together, ladies. Make sure they go wash, brush their teeth and shit
You
like
try
that.
to go down next time like,
oh
oh man, that don't smelling right. Nah, you
that's
the
from
reason.
Yeah, you the reason. Now you think she done went fucking around. Yeah, you think she fucking around now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's really from you.
Yeah, you ate a bag of hot Cheetos.
We don't know enough about it, bro. I mean, they don't teach us too much about that. Sex ed, they talk about shit, but they don't talk about that.
Said, eat a bag of hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Right before and going straight at it, Jim.
That's that spice. You put that spice on it, yeah.
Right.
I can't
fucking it up.
You know, some people like to put mints and shit in their mouth, like, you know what I'm saying? All kind of little different things. But like I say, you know, different stroke for different folks because sometimes it don't knock one girl pH balance off, it might knock the next one off. Like,
But you didn't use something like that before?
I ain't never used nothing, bro.
Never used nothing?
Nothing.
I'm just saying, I didn't use shit.
I ain't never used nothing. Like, never?
Never?
Never. Ain't never used nothing.
Stop the cap.
Nigga, 50 years old, somebody ain't never used that. Stop it right
I'm old
now.
school, man. I'm old school, man. Nigga don't even do shit like that.
Tom would definitely use something. He looking like he wanted to tell a nigga he used something.
I'm about to say use what? What you talking about? Use what?
Talking about using something like some kind of MEANA or something like that, ice, something.
Yeah. So you put on sour cream.
Brush my
cream.
fucking teeth. I just do the
No, I'm saying to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
enjoy
Whipped
it?
cream, marshmallow, just whatever.
Oh.
I had a partner that
The third person like a motherfucker.
that said he had put some
You
little.
told you. Go ahead.
I told myself.
That's how nigga be, man. Niggas say, man, what nigga?
It be you.
Yeah. You go to fucking like disagreeing with the nigga talking about? Yeah. No, nigga.
I know this for a fact. I know this.
I didn't hit you with that so many times.
Yeah.
I was like, the nigga. I'm talking about,
I know
the nigga can't be lying because I'm the nigga.
Yeah, right. That's why you know he ain't lying, right?
You know the details and shit.
Right.
Nigga like, you were with him, my nigga? Yeah, I'm him. I am.
I am him. I am him.
Nigga said, so what he told you? What he had said?
Yeah, nigga said they had used some.
Nigga said.
True story though. Nigga said, you know.
Facts?
Facts. Back in the game, you know.
Way back.
Yeah, way back. Young boy.
49.
Yeah, young boy shit. And he must have went down on the girl and he was like, I'm gonna use this whipped cream on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, it tastes different. He was like, that bit was good, bro. You know what I'm saying? With the whipped cream, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. He said, I just wanted to not, you know what I'm saying, have the cat taste or whatever. So he put whipped cream on it. He thought it was a good, you know. But it ain't nothing. I ain't never tried nothing.
right.
Nigga say I ain't on that type of time.
I ain't on that type of time.
I mean, you know, fuck, ain't nothing wrong with that.
But a chick ever tried something, you know what I'm saying?
On me?
Yeah. Sex 101.
Some
man.
ice. Some ice.
Yeah, ice have a nigga.
Yeah, try some ice.
Ice have a nigga jumping.
Be running like a motherfucker, boy.
Some ice.
Shit.
You know,
Yeah,
one thing I don't like, you know, I don't know, you know, since we talking about shit like that, I don't like people to, I don't like the role play shit.
Get straight to it.
I just don't like that. I don't like you acting like somebody else.
Yeah, that don't mean no sense.
You know,
to
like
me.
another girl, or you know, that don't do nothing for me. Like, you know, you look stupid to me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, to each his own. I know some guys like that, but I say
get straight to it. No, that's foreplay.
Foreplay, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
cool.
role playing is a little different.
Yeah, I'm talking about role playing is acting like somebody else. I'm a cowgirl.
Uniform.
Yeah, I ain't with all that shit.
Uniform. I'm a policeman. You under arrest. Lay down and handcuff you. Like, I'm like, look, chick, chill
I don't
out.
fuck with that.
Yeah, pushing you down and shit and rough with you and hacking you up and you know what I'm saying. Some chicks like you to act like you broke in the house and you're a burglar and you trying to rape her. And,
That's some
know,
flick shit.
yeah.
That's some 95 flicks and shit.
But I'm just saying, they got some people. That's their thing. Like, you know what I'm saying. They like put some spice in your relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying.
After that, you might well record the shit.
Right.
After that, y'all might well make OnlyFans.
And there's some flick shit, cause I remember watching flicks back then. Motherfucker come in the house as a carpenter and all this shit here.
Yeah.
Then nigga wind up busting up, like all that shit.
I come here to fix a leaking pipe.
Yeah, all that shit.
You know,
that's what that's them for.
Yeah, I never was into shit like that. That ain't really my thing.
But foreplay, that's kind of
foreplay is putting you in a mood, like, you know what I'm saying, warming you up, you know, getting the motor revved up. You know what I'm saying? So I like foreplay.
You gotta do the foreplay.
Yeah, they got some people that's not good with that either. Don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm starting with the titties.
Yeah, you know, they get me in the mood.
With the titties, and the hand go to.
I start on the neck.
For real.
Blowing in the ear, shit.
Start on the neck, shit like that. I ain't blowing in the ear though, but I nibble on the earlobe or something like, you know, something like that, you know.
And go straight at it after that. Fuck all that. You get the picture.
Yeah.
Nigga take everything off you. Nigga don't help you put nothing on.
Nothing on.
Y'all romantic guys, or like y'all consider yourself as romantic?
What's romantic? The roses and all that leading to the bed and all that shit?
Yeah, just being romantic, like thoughtful and doing all kind of little special
I would
shit.
like to say I think I am.
You think you're romantic?
I think.
What you did romantic?
Tell me something you did romantic.
I don't know if my wife will say the same, though. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about that. Just what you did romantic.
What would you consider romantic?
Throw them under the bus. Don't worry about that.
You know what I'm saying? Romance. Just like you said, flowers on the bed, unexpected shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta say what you did.
Like I mean, bath water. You know, rose petals.
Do you do shit like that?
I done did that. I done did all that, man. I done did all that.
Well, that's cool. Like that's good. Like that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It's just the simple shit. It's just the simple shit. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised how simple it'll be.
I think Gas,
you know what I'm saying?
Too cool to be romantic.
Oh yeah, that ain't him.
It just seemed like you'll think that's corny.
That's the hater, man. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Not at all.
You probably the biggest romantic dude they got out here.
They love me.
Doing all kind of like
They take it somewhere. He take it somewhere.
He putting his fucking jacket on the ground.
Yeah, go somewhere. Yeah, go somewhere.
They got candles and everything, nigga.
Oh, you do the candles and all that?
Spell your name with them bitches.
Yeah, all that.
Right?
All that.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, tea candles. Yeah, nigga.
Bought a whole box of them bitches.
500
For real, 500 pack. Yeah.
You just set the house on fire. You fucking
For
with
real.
it.
Hot as a motherfucker.
Right.
We got the RBO.
Yeah,
Pandora, though.
Yeah, shit like that. Play such and such.
Pandora got to be on Pandora on that type
Pandora.
of time.
Right.
Yeah, when it's on that type of
set
time.
the mood.
I gotta
my nigga.
learn something from y'all guys, man. Like, I'm considered like a hopeless romantic. I don't think I got it. Like,
You guys, I'm saying I ain't no romantic like that, but nigga do the minimum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but to you, it's a lot.
To keep it
I mean, it be your, it just be you. Like, like this is what I consider romantic. It might not be the most romantic shit, but that's my version of it. Like, I do the roses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just did some roses for my girl. I got some ties that.
Other places, you could be romantic like that, you too. You know what I'm saying? Like the places that
you take
I'm bringing you to, type shit. You ain't got to be like literally yourself doing the romantic shit. You know what I'm saying?
You think girls prefer you to do it, or if you pay for it, do it hold the same weight? Like, because if you pay for somebody to set the whole thing up,
two different things.
They still gonna,
two different things.
Yeah, they still gonna be like, who helped you with this? Who I did this was.
It
Like,
shouldn't even matter.
See the hotel room
That
or the house.
romantic.
See your house or your hotel room where it's personal. That's where it mean the most. See, going out,
man,
going
talk
eat.
to
You know
us,
what I'm saying?
man.
Going out, going eat, going do some shit. Even though it's like some dressy shit, all that count. All that count. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a perk too. You know what I'm saying? But it really count when they judge your romance level. Mm-hmm. See, if you got that room set up. You know what I'm saying? Or you got the house set up a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Off guard, like, bam, like walking it through, like, what the? That's where it count at. They can go in there and say, yeah, come on, you know what I'm saying? Look good tonight, you know what I'm saying? Put the heels on or something, we going some. That's, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he, bought this for me.
But you don't want to feel like, you
that's fine.
Motherfucker, dumbass nigga did all this stupid ass
Somebody
shit.
taught you that?
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody taught you that, or that was just something that you naturally...
Shit, believe it or not, yeah, my fucking wife. She taught me that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on that type of time, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but I'm saying I think I don't want to go overboard, and then she saying to herself, or you thinking she's saying to herself, dumbass nigga done all this stupid ass shit.
Now you gotta know what type of woman you got that you're dealing with, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
That's appreciative.
Someone that ain't appreciative and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You could have just got a blunt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just give me the money.
That'll turn me off. If you that type of female, it'd probably be my last time fucking with you right there, because I've been and went through all this type of shit.
Could have just got 2 blunts and some Casamigos. You know what I'm saying? You had to spend all that. They tell you the nice way. You had to spend all that money, but I'm
simple.
I'm simple.
We could have walked in the French Quarter.
Yeah.
Goof ass shit.
Horse and carrots.
Right. You did that before?
What?
Horse and carrot.
Hey, I got to do that, though, because she been asking me about that shit.
Talking about with a female, huh?
Yeah. You better not did it with a dude. You better have not did it with a dude. Let's get that straight right now, man.
I just talking about by yourself.
Yeah. I don't even see
the.
You did it by yourself? Yeah, I wouldn't even see the joy of that shit. Like riding by myself. I did it. Nah, I don't think I ever did nothing like that. I gotta step that shit up. I gotta do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get with some of this shit. I'm learning right now.
You gotta be an exclusive hotel when you do the rollers and shit from the door and shit.
It gotta be anything you can afford, bro.
Right.
You know
what I like?
You been broke the bank, you know what I'm saying? And then she be mad down the line when you can't pay the fucking light bill.
Yeah, but you don't want to do nothing like that at travel laws and that.
Shit, you know.
For real, like.
The courts are in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, it's a rum. Fuck, I got us a rum, and I'm trying to be romantic. Like,
you can't be one of them kick doors, though.
Man, I think some people...
You can't do it on the kick door.
Oh, no, man.
I don't know.
I think you could do it anywhere, bro, that you can afford to do it, and it should hold some weight as being my dude was being romantic, because she know what her man working with, what kind of money he got. You know what I'm saying? You do something that's super like major, she might like it, but then in the back of her mind, she looking like, where you get the money to do this shit at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she know we're in a hole from this out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And she probably can't even be happy with the romance, because she's thinking like, fuck, how we gonna pay the rent tomorrow? Because I'm counting on, I hope you ain't spending rent money on this shit.
Boy, if you do some romance for a motherfucker and that's their thoughts, oh man, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To be thinking about the rent and not these fucking flowers.
Right, because
you know
that might be like, I know you can't afford. Like, if she know her dude and know that, man, he don't really make that. He don't got that kind of money. But I do respect the gesture of what you're trying to do. But I don't want to be putting a hole for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, especially if she responsible to a level where she looking like, man, like, I'm more about taking care of the household than I am for anything else. Now, you trying to do this to be special for me, like Valentine's Day, because some people do shit off of what they done seen somebody else doing. Man, I'm gonna do that for my girl, but really can't afford to do it. And then go do it, and now y'all in a hole. And that's an argument down the line for that one day of pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole month of arguments.
Mm-hmm. That's what you got to keep in mind is the simple shit too.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go overboard.
And she got to know that. She know, like this all he got, and that was sweet because, he went the extra mile. He thought of me, but he still was thinking about the responsibility side of it. You still got
most
bills.
females give a fuck what you got to do after.
If they live with you, they do.
You set the tone right shit.
Right.
We'll worry about that shit tomorrow.
They wouldn't care about it if they ain't got a household that you live with them with. If you got your own house and that's what you tend to do, whether you got money or don't got money, that's on you. But if you living with me and I'm counting on you to bring in some bread and you done told me you done spent all the bread on these fucking flowers in this room.
That nigga be mad too. I spent it on you.
Right.
I didn't need that shit. I need the fucking life
That's what a motherfucker gonna say. You could have just got a blunt.
Right, you could have been much more simpler, a
nigga, bro, feeling like it don't hold no weight if it's done at the house. That's how I would think. Like, when nigga do it at the house, like, well, you sleeping in the bitch every day. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold no weight trying to be romantic in the bedroom that you already, you know what I'm saying?
But you still went out and bought flowers, rose petals, some candles, like things of that nature. It still was like nice. Like listen, she still know like.
You nigga get the real flowers or the plastic one that come in the box?
Don't do that, bro.
Huh?
Don't bring that girl to play. Get the real flowers, bro.
The real one?
Yeah, don't. So you must have bought them plastic ones.
No, man. I got that nigga tripping. Still got to put the bitch in the bed.
It's the thought, bro. It's the thought that counts.
It's
the thought that counts.
I got the little rose petal shit, you know what I'm saying? The little fake, the rose petals on the wall and on the bed and shit. That shit there. But the flowers, get that bitch real.
That's a lot of flowers, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
it's a lot of money you got to spend.
It's the thought that counts, bro. And she know your budget and she know what you got.
$1,000 bitches for $17.99.
She could probably. I think anybody would respect it knowingly. That this all he can afford to do, and he took the time to want to do it.
It wouldn't bother him to afford it. I thought, fuck, it was a lot of flowers for $17.
This nigga cheap as a motherfucker.
Get that. I would add that shit up in my head, boy. Talking about this many real ones.
Would you post your shit that you did, like the nice shit? Like, because people post it. Would you post it? You think that's cool too? Like, that's another perk to look what I did for my girl, like to highlight that? You think that's a good look?
I don't for like somebody else for me to see it. I'll be like cool because it's everybody different though when it comes to social media. Like I don't put my personal life. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do it just for the moment or for that day, a few hours to take it down. I'm just not with it for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the people who do it, I'll like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like it. Like
but
it just ain't. I'll do it.
But then, you ain't leaving it up there. Yeah, right.
That's damn near an issue. Because I don't post nothing, you know what I'm saying? And, don't get me wrong, I probably should have been posted something, but I don't really post nothing. And my wife be at my top.
It shouldn't be no issue, though.
I ain't posting, you know what I'm saying? And
it shouldn't be no issue, dog. I don't.
That just ain't me.
Man, I did it for you, you know what I'm saying?
That's what count.
Right, and then it be other motives, you know what I'm saying, why a nigga want you to post it, you dig? Like, nah, man, I did it for you. You you got pictures. The people that you want to know see it. You just send it to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Send it to your sister, your mom, or your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Your friends at work. Woo. But, and then the female don't be understanding, bro. It be for different reasons that be in a man head. Not on no cheat shit or you messing with another chick or I'm high you from somebody. It's just sometimes, bro, like niggas don't want to know. Want other people to know
what's going on
with their
personal life.
You know what I'm saying? Who their girl is, where their girl work at. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's a nigga mentality, bro. We always on some cautious and safe shit, no matter if you're in the streets or not. You know what I'm saying? Just the shit that be going on, nigga. Like, man, I just want to be as most cautious as I could, and that's all it be. It don't be no more, no less.
From on their side, they just want to be showed off.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? They just want to be showed off.
I saw a post somebody put up. And they were saying, niggas post their cars, houses, clothes, whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? I'm posting my girl because she bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's to each his own. Like, if that's how you feel, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no right or wrong in it. You know what I'm saying? But if you dealing with a girl that would like it to be post, do that start any kind of...
That's what I'm saying. Mine wanted to be post. Right. But I don't post nothing. I don't really be on social media.
Because they be thinking that you hiding something from somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's a motive that they ain't gonna persuade me to post it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the wrong thoughts on why I'm not posting it.
Right. I feel you on that, and that make a lot of sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say it ain't no right or wrong in it. It's to each his own.
And sometimes that is the case. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of times that is the case. You dig? Nigga might be moving another type of way, and they gonna blow your cover from fucking with that.
You just saying that's not always the reason.
Right, but sometimes it is. You know what I'm saying?
And I think
blow your cover from messing with the other little shorty that you trying to mess with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw you bought your girl some flowers and da. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that for me. Can't do that for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that for you like that. You know what I'm saying? But
and females do it for the same reason. That's why when they all on this shit, you just see pictures of them and the fool and they girls.
Never see who they with.
Right.
Right.
It's all on nigga at a nigga expense.
Right.
You didn't post me and all this shit at my expense.
Right.
Nigga ain't tripping on that though.
Well, no.
Half of the dudes don't want to even be seen, like, you know, either, like, you know what I'm saying, because it be on that. Whenever I see it like that, I always thought that was like a sneaky leak, a little issue, like, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, you went on this romantic fucking beach or whatever. I see you, somebody taping you. Who you with?
And that be the same reason that I'm saying on the flip side, I'm talking about the positive shit, not the reason that nigga trying to cover up. I'm talking about the same shit that I say that's why I don't post for females the most. Like, I don't need these hoes knowing who my nigga is. These bitches scandalous.
You know what I'm saying? So they see what he'll do, and they want that as well. So now you putting more people on your dude because girls want him to do that for them.
And then you will know, bro. Your girl will know, like, that's not what that's for. The shit that you saying in your head, like, you trying to hide it from her. Like, man, eventually your girl will know, because I'll do it without you telling me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, Mother's Day, birthday, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw some shit up just because that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm trying to prove a point to you or I'm hiding something. Right. So if I don't do it all throughout the year, don't think that I'm not doing it because it's another little chick. You know what I'm saying? When I'll post it up on my own. That should take that in consideration. Like, I did it this day. I did it that day.
You do it when you want to do it. You do it when you want to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So a motherfucker should get in the rhythm of that. Like, nah, he ain't hiding that. Just something that he don't do.
Right.
Yeah, I do it for, I like the memories. I like, you know, I'm a person that sometimes like to just go back on shit and look. And we can, you know, like we capture that moment, like, by looking at it. Like, that's what it do for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but like I said, it's to each his own. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it's
no right or wrong in it.
If you ain't posting it up, you ain't posting it up. If you do, you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And some people post it up for bragging rights too. You know what I'm saying? Because they want a person to look at them a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So it's all type of shit. You can't figure that shit out, bro. That's the worst thing that happened to us is social media, and some people, that's the best thing that happened. You know what I'm saying?
I used to always think that, you know, at one time I used to think that dudes, you know, do the flowers and all that from guilt. You know what I'm saying? And I had a problem with doing it because I didn't want to, you know, my significant other to feel like, fuck, I was being guilty about something. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes do it when they feel bad. A lot of dudes. And me knowing dudes, they be like, man, I'm going to buy a purse. I'm going to hit her with this, that, because they felt bad or they had an argument or they got busted a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of that stuff that we be seeing up there, like, they be thinking from a good side of it. It be from a makeup side of trying to, you know, look, I post you, I put that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get back with them. You know what I'm saying? So they got a zillion reasons on why people do what they do. It ain't always for the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Becoming a new man, trying something different.
Yeah, that's what niggas say.
You know what I'm saying? Coming a new man.
Sometimes it be that too, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas be like, I'm gonna try this. Like, you know,
ain't nothing wrong with that,
they'll be different with, you know, one girl be like, why you didn't do it for me, but you do it for her?
Right. And I think it would be like questionable if you've been fucking with this chick for so long and you never did it, and just out the blue, like I'm saying, I'm just becoming a new man, I'm trying to try something else. That's when I think it should get questionable. Nothing ain't happened, you ain't beefing, you ain't trying to make up. It's just that you not with this motherfucking role play the whole while I know you. Now all of a sudden you asking me about role play.
Right.
Then that get questionable.
Where you get that from?
Where you get that from?
Like where this come from? I'm just trying to spice up the relationship.
Who turned you on to that?
Yeah, you thinking that? Yeah,
you did this with her or something? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
But you know, sometimes a lot of this shit get planted in your head from social media. Like, you know, you being seeing it, don't even know that you saw it from somewhere, but it's planted in you. You know what I'm saying?
And now with this, I can't do that shit.
Yeah, it's corny.
That shit corny.
Yeah, you know, like I always thought a lot of
nigga want to do it, but man, coming from me,
that's corny. Yeah, and that's how you know, look at yourself. I be like, that ain't me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is nice and it look nice from what I see,
real
but
nigga shit. No, that's how nigga be.
That's
some real nigga shit.
Yeah,
you know
most likely, could be, but you know, to me, I always feel like, you know, this shit is kind of corny, and that's what's been making it a hard thing for a nigga to move in a romantic space because it's corny to me.
Hey, I want to talk about that for a second. When we on some like niggas like, man, that red nigga shit. Hey, bro. A lot of, real shit.
I know you about to go somewhere with this, so I'm laughing already. I'm bracing myself.
That's what I'm at.
I'm a red nigga.
No.
Let's go. Bring it.
Shit, compared to me, both
Let me see if I can answer this.
Brace yourself.
Both of y'all red compared to me.
Hey, no. I'm just saying, dog, like, when a nigga post something with the social media, niggas and females the most. No matter what color they is, they use filters to get the lighter complexion.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So if a nigga be on, man, just some red nigga shit, like, nigga don't understand that majority of everybody want to be lighter than what they is.
Mm-hmm. I ain't never look at it that way. That's you bringing me to something that I'm gonna start paying attention to that. I never really paid attention to that.
Man, these I know they fucking filters, females, boy, they is red. These filters, they want to be red. But you know, some of them they gonna be slipping on. So you strolling and you strolling like, oh man, this bitch is black as a motherfucker. That turn you all right then and there. How do you want to follow her no more? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I always look at, you know, people that use filters for everything is like they got some type of self-esteem issue.
But they gonna definitely use the one that make
them lighter,
complexion.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay attention to it. I never really digged in on it like that. I know it's a filter. I ain't even. My mind ain't even think to be like, oh, it's a lighter color filter, but I'm gonna start checking for that. Yeah. But I noticed that, like, I hate when females take a picture with me. You wanna take a picture and I'm looking like a girl on that bitch.
Yeah, because, got your head shining. Yeah,
you know, they just got damn, they got lipstick on me. Yeah. Like, I'm like, chick, like, take that shit down.
Because they want the filter to resonate with them.
They don't care about you, but they want to take a picture with you, but they won't look good. Got me looking like a punk on that bitch.
Right. Let me see it. Like, that one look good.
Take that one off.
Looking at you when you like. Let me see it. Hey, that one's straight. Let's take another one. You looking like, man, that bitch was official. For real.
My family said I post certain shit and everything.
You know what I'm saying?
I post, fuck, you look good to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they be thinking like, man, why you put that ugly, stupid picture of me up?
You don't know angles.
You ain't look stupid to me.
Yeah.
You looking good to me.
Right females, boy, they don't like that.
They picky about that, yeah. You know, I noticed my girl do that too. When I give her the camera, she like, let me see she doing this. She opening that bitch up to make sure her face look. She don't give a fuck about how I look on that. She go straight to her.
Yeah.
All right, that one good.
You don't know angles.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Whoa.
Motherfucking eye closed on that bitch one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like she don't care how I look on it. Like, she look good.
And nigga, people do that because they know that's what other people do. Yeah. And they do it themselves. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga looking at a chick on there, no matter how she look or what she got on.
They gonna zoom in. Since we, you know, talking about relationships and shit like that, it bring me to something, bro. I don't know if y'all. I saw a couple getting married online.
Oh yeah. We got a new pastor in town. Yeah, got a new pastor in town. And I ain't talking about we hate ranch.
right. So the pastor was Turk.
New ranch.
Oh, I ain't gonna say the marriee.
Man, you lying.
The marriee. That's what we can call it. The marriee.
We got a new marriee.
The marrier. The marriee.
The marriee.
Yeah, the marriee.
The marriee
was Pastor Turk.
Pastor Turk.
You know, so this is what I was confused about on it. You know, I saw Turk, you know, doing it. I thought it was, you know, nice. Like, they must have been a big fan of Turk. But I was wondering if when you know, get married, that the person that do it for you, they got to have a license or something to do it, right?
Right.
Ordained.
Yeah.
Ordained, yeah, you know, like ordained minister or something like that to do it.
So what?
Do that make, y'all think Turk had, you know, y'all think Turk got ordained to do that or got a license to do that, or you think it was just, you know, can you allow anybody to marry you, like, you know, because they got nothing to do with the license or nothing like that.
You're gonna be divorced next week.
Anybody can't do it. It ain't gonna be.
It ain't gonna be legit.
It ain't gonna be legit, but you know, anybody can. Go online.
Man, it looked like that was on a fucking beach. Like that wedding was on a beach. Then people spent a little change probably to pull us off or whatever. I don't think that they would do something to be something fake. So evidently, shit, Turk might have his shit together to kind of do to marry people like or whatever like that. So that's a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's another little.
That's a certificate. Yeah. I think Boosie got one.
Yeah, I think Boosie said he can do it. Yeah, so I guess Turk found a way that he can do it. Like, it's another way to get paid. And then they get a nice, little chunk of change. Like, and with it being Turk, he might can charge even more because it's Turk that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it might be another lick to make money. Barry, listen, anyway you got to get your bag, anyway you choose to get your bag, you know what I'm saying, legitly, go for it. You know what I'm saying? So that was a surprise to me to see that it was Turk, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, then Turk was reading that bitch off an iPad. I was like, damn,
boy, you can't fuck with a nigga from New Orleans.
Yeah, nigga from New Orleans gonna do it, bro.
I can't remember this shit. Right, that bitch on the iPad, though.
Yeah, he read that bitch and he said everything that needed to be said and fuck.
They hold that bitch like a...
You hold that bitch like that.
A whole monitor.
Nigga from New Orleans read that bitch off a Beeple, boy.
Right.
Not playing.
For real.
Look, we talking hip hop or whatever, and talking about Turk, being a marrying people, or marry or whatever we want to call it. That's a good thing, like on that side of it, coming from a rapper to being a person that can kind of help people get married. But have y'all, noticed that, or do y'all feel like it's always been this way, that hip hop has just become so demonic right now? It's more demonic than I ever seen in hip hop. Like ever in all the days of hip hop. It's like, it's almost like ritual type shit that's going on. Like, I don't know if y'all heard this. I came across some shit where they was talking about the people that went to Beyonce's show and also went to Taylor Swift show, that is a part of the show that everybody just forget. Like it happens, but everybody don't. It's almost like that part blanked out in everybody who was in their mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was like something that they was posting, that saying both of these concerts, they got a part of it that goes on, but everybody that's in the audience don't remember that part.
What part?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what part they was talking about, but they was kind of speaking on it. It was like, a little thing that came up. Sometimes people do shit for clickbait or whatever may be the case, but it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because of where hip hop have gone at right now, where all these rituals and 666 and.
No, that's true, bro. Because a lot of people now they be on some nigga interview or talk to one motherfucker who. On the platform who did music or who made music, and nigga be like, I'm hip hop, I'm moving the culture forward. And it don't be that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's how I feel like about Adam 22, you know what I'm saying, academic. Nigga be like, man, we pushing the culture forward. Man, nah, bro. Because the type of people that go on there, the type of people that drink chops are allowed, you know what I'm saying? Me and I was brother Ganny won't ask you these type of questions. Right. This nigga Adam 22, all his podcasts is gang banging. He want to know about beef. You know what I'm saying? They ain't giving a nigga they flowers, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And niggas be pawns, bro, and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't give a fuck about you or hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nigga worrying about tearing you down, getting the stories on the beef. All his whole interview gonna be about beef, right. And nigga gonna be like, man, we moving the hip hop culture forward. How?
Tearing it down.
You're exposing it and you're tearing it down in a lot of ways. Like I don't see where that's moving nothing forward on nothing. Like all you're doing is creating more beef. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, got more animosity, you know what I'm saying, going on amongst.
So when a nigga say hip hop, man, that should be just loosely, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I guess everybody got their own agenda or what their platform is based around, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they feel like they already got somebody giving them their flowers, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, we gonna give them their flower for, so people tend to use their platforms for what works for them, like, you know.
And
what
niggas be pawns, though, like sometimes niggas just be, I want to get out there, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I want to get not even my story, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get myself acknowledged and get myself out there. So I don't give
by any means necessary.
I'm a pawn. This nigga just want likes or views and shit. So I'm gonna go in there and just say whatever. You know what I'm saying?
15 minutes of fame, yeah.
So all this stuff that when they talk about rituals, do y'all believe that that's actually some true shit that go on in hip hop?
Nigga been hearing that shit so long, bro. You can't start to help but to fucking believe this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They almost act like, if you're an elite artist, you know what I'm saying, or if you made billions of dollars, that you damn near had to be a part of some type of organization or elite group of people to kind of get accepted in and that you had to take some type of oath or something like that, like to get that kind of money, because they act like they have it organized to a level of like who we want to be, you know, big. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, and I kind of could believe that to a degree, because I would have never thought of artists like, you know, rest in peace to Teddy, Moolah, Young Greatness. Young Greatness, you know, he was with...
His name was Teddy?
Yeah, his name Teddy. So he was moving with QC. He was moving with them. And, you know, he had a lot of success with the song Moolah, you know what I'm saying? It was doing good. And then all of a sudden, they, like, kind of bumped him a little bit for this, like, Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, like, you know, it was like Lil Yachty was more like, a total different type of artist, but it was almost like at the time he didn't have nothing that would have made me look like they would have moved Teddy.
Is the rituals the same thing as the sacrifice shit?
Yeah, all that play a part, like, you know, sacrifice.
No, I don't believe
rituals.
in that part. That's a ritual?
Yeah, that's part of a ritual to me. Like, you know, you got to give somebody up. Like,
yeah,
you know
I don't believe in that part.
You know,
nigga was going to Waffle House trying to make a move and got killed.
Yeah, I don't believe in that either. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
it might not be to that extent every time. You know what I'm saying?
But you think it do happen
for a bigger sacrifice? Then yeah, but just rituals that could mean go and pray before you go do.
I think shit
and
like
that's worshiping. You know what I'm saying? Evil spirits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you do that right quick in the corner or whatever. And then, you know, you never know what they about to do for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like some of these artists like just become so major in the game, like, and I'm looking like what they did, like, you know what I'm saying? What did they do that was so differently from all these other artists that's kind of like got
so, well,
success?
you ain't everybody ain't that high, and everybody got millions and billions.
Right. With music sounding so much alike, it looked like all these artists got a shot to be that, like, because fuck, you heard one, you heard them all, like, damn near, like, that's how it sounds.
But it just always coast to what? You down here and they up there.
Yeah.
The whole while, no matter what you drop, what you put out, you're never gonna get respected or be on the pedestal as a Jay-Z or Puff.
Yeah, or these certain people, like, you know what I'm saying? No matter, you could be better than them and still don't rise to the heights that they're on. So
see, they established already. See them dudes like Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? You just all them established. See, like for the new artists now, you know what I'm saying? It's to a point to where shit, if you ain't making murder music or serial killer music, you know what I'm saying? Then shit, you ain't doing what we want you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if your music gonna speak life, well, we ain't gonna promote it like that. We dark side over here.
But the people who on that level, when you look at it, they ain't the type of music that they had.
Who that?
Like Kanye.
That's what I'm saying. They already established. See, now it's 2023.
Right, you talking about new
ones. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't making no dog shit, you know what I'm saying? They can go to the club to have a good time, to enjoy themselves. Every song come on that bitch serial killer music. You know what I'm saying? Some old wicked shit. If you really think about it.
It gotta be that because I heard Meek saying they pay us more for that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
I saw
that's a fact.
Your boy from Drink Champs, come on, bro, help me out. From Drink Champs, Nori. Oh. I heard Nori say that he was offered opportunities to go down this area, like, and they guarantee you, you know, like you open this door and you come through and do whatever we want you to do in this level. We guarantee you certain levels of where you can go at, like, so, you know. And he was like, man, I just said I'm gonna stay on the narrow. If the narrow don't get me to where I'm going, then I just won't go. You know what I'm saying? So that let me know right there that they come to artists and offer them an opportunity to do certain things. Like, he ain't want to speak too heavily on it because, like I say, he's in a certain position to where he don't want him to that. You saw when he did this shit with Kanye West, like, you know, had him on the beach crying. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, because all that shit was looking to get ripped away from him from, you know what I'm saying, you know, we don't play that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We still allowing you here. Yeah, you might have didn't open the doors to go to the next level, but, you know, the level where you at, this is where, you know, where you could be at, but we could take that away from you as well. So that's a lot of power, bro. And that makes me think that it ain't just on this fan base shit or nothing like that. It's got to be some other shit that's behind the scenes that's on some type of real big agenda, because if they can come to you and tell you that or use something you say against you to take everything away from you, like, they're going to show you where the power it don't reside in the people.
Because they got a lot of people smaller or locally somewhere, and they state to where they might have a better show or they might be doing way triple the numbers that these platforms that's in our eye, or these few people that we see. They doing way better than them, and they don't get that shot. They don't get that type of bread. You know what I'm saying? They don't even get approached to even get no $50 million deal and all that. And they doing triple, you know what I'm saying, more than the people who is.
Right. Yeah, it's something. I don't like that every time somebody, family member die or whatever, it's like they sacrificed them. You know what I'm saying? I just think that that's the most biggest disrespect ever, because if you don't personally know that, then you can't personally say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though they may have people that may do it, I don't think everybody that's in position actually go that route. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that it'd be disrespectful for people to speak on shit like that about, like, as if that's a fact, and they don't really know if that's really it. You know what I'm saying? But you'll hear rappers like Kanye say, you know, I sold my soul to the devil for a Happy Meal, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, for these toys or whatever he said in his rap. And it's just to let you know, like, you know, when he lost his mama, like, you know, he was almost like saying, you know, like, you know, he sacrificed stuff for, you know what I'm saying, for this shit, and now you're not happy with it, like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, maybe the case. You see the shit that happened with Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, with Whitney Houston, things of that nature. They say that's ritual shit. The way that they died, the way that they went under was because they felt like, hey, these people getting to a level where they about to expose some shit that we talking about, and you too big, we done let you in and let you make so much money to where we can't let you kind of speak on that. That's the same shit happened with Kanye. Kanye talked and did all kind of shit, and then all of a sudden when he went in the hospital, came back out, he was another fucking person. You know what I'm saying? Silence, we don't hear nothing from him no more, you know what I'm saying? He wearing weird shit, walking outside barefooted, socks on, shoulder pads on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga out his top.
Right.
Like,
and
you know
that trainer that he had, he sent that text and he showed that text like, man, get your ass hit with this medicine, you don't gonna know where you was or who you is no more. So I believe that shit, bro. Because to get this type of money, it ain't like, though, you just putting the hard work in, you putting the grind in, and just, if you don't know nobody and this ain't going on, you will never find them people. No matter how hard you grind, you will never get them $100 million. You know what I'm saying? For a deal, if you don't know nobody that knows somebody that can turn you on to these type of people.
And if you're not willing to do some of the things that they're willing to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I saw a rapper speaking on one of those podcast shows, and he was saying that, you know, when he first got in the game, you know what I'm saying, he came in with some other peers of rappers. He said he saw them taking pictures of them, like, sleep, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they playing gay men under them, the whole nine, shit like that, to kind of like be like, listen, we got you like this, either you gonna do what we say do, or else.
On Matt Hoffa.
Yeah, on Matt Hoffa. Yeah, he was speaking on that, and you know, he was kind of
calling, look, this what you did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of shit will have you fucked up to a level where they trapped you into doing certain things that they won't done. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get around these elite people, you know what I'm saying, they be gangsters. Like, man, this how you get there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the shit that Puff and all them be doing with people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think all these fucking rumors is lies. You know what I'm saying? It's just too many of them on one particular person that this how you rock or get down, and to say that you don't do it like that. You don't
and
rock
it's crazy like that people who not aware of even come to them thoughts that this shit for real, or these rituals, or that's what you got to do to happen. That's crazy, because that's how it trickle all back down to clout chasing. See, you don't know that this what you got to do to get that, you know what I'm saying, because you're not aware of that. So you thinking clout chasing and me getting views and me getting likes gonna get me there. Right. And that's why a nigga clout chasing. That's why a nigga getting all these tattoos and shit on their face. Dreads, goals, and tattoos all on your face. You just built the image of a real nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. To get the attention, the clout chase, and get views, and like hoping, man, that gonna get me somewhere. But not knowing that that's not even what it takes. It takes the shit that you talking about.
Right, but I think that's how they start picking their man. Yeah. Meaning like, oh, you doing all this to get on? Let me show you the real way to get on. Since you're willing to do all that, you one of them.
Yeah,
right.
You one of them that's open to do what we want you to do. So come on. You know what I'm saying? And I think you been and did all that, and that's when they start picking like him. He ready, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because he open, then they get, you know, this is the funniest part about that whole thing. Yeah. All these major people got these people they call handlers, and they assign this certain person, like even the dude with Kanye, his workout dude or whatever, he was his handler. Mm-hmm. So he's with him everywhere, and he tell him, like, you know, like how to move and things that he could do or can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, so these handlers are in position to kind of like make sure that you're doing what's needed to be done. Like, you know what I'm saying? That you don't get out of line. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that you be picked by, you know, oh, he do great music. So with him doing great music, like if we can get him to fall in line on what we want done, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it can all work for what we want. And then they make all the other people like do all outlandish shit to kind of get on because they thinking like, you know what I'm saying, I want to get to where this person at. So, you know what I'm saying?
And then if you don't and then if you don't be that person that got selected, you know what I'm saying, you're not even on, you're not even buzzing. You just built the image to try to get this clout, and now you got to go get a job. You know what I'm saying? And now the person, you can't get hired because you got all this shit all over you, and the fucking white dude going in the back like, man, you got to be the stupidest motherfucker in the world to put all this shit on your face. You know what I'm saying? Because you following the other people who already know. You following the Lil Wayne. You following the person who don't need no job. You see what I'm saying? You're not even buzzing. You got guns and tattoos all over your face, fucking white socks, and you know what I'm saying? Shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why you got that tag? Just why you got it?
Why you got it? You got Gucci and
have no meaning
on you. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get no job. You just, you know, you built the image of a real dude. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what they that's what they stated as real people. Like, but the people that they copying already own. They don't have to go to a job. They ain't even got to even think about going to a job. You know, I've heard people say this. You know what I'm saying? I cut off all the other options. I did all this because I ain't got no other. I don't want no other option. This is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to be great in.
Nah, that just to try to justify that, man, you did some fluke shit. You did some dumb ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're killing yourself out of job. You're killing yourself out of relationship with a woman. Not no little girl. No, let's say a woman, nigga. Not no little girl. Ain't no woman want to be around no nigga with no white socks on their fucking eyebrow, got Gucci on their cheek, got a gun on their body nose, and ain't no woman want to be with no nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? So you lost, you're confused, trying to find yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that just ain't the way to go.
Right. You think they got levels to, like I heard you speak about woman. You think, you know, they got all these different words for, like, you know, females. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, she a female, she a woman, she a lady. Like, you think there's a difference in that, or is just, you know? Because
ain't no little girl don't want to be with no nigga with all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just trying to be, it make you look fake, bro, because that's like a fucking, that's like a starter kit for a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's like a starter kit real nigga. You know, starter kit real nigga kit.
Or street, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got none of that, so you trying to build the image. That's the starter kit. Get you some goals, get you some tattoos, get you some dreads. You see, you're building that image. You know what I'm saying? You're not really that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the starter kit image that you need to start portraying that's who you is, and that's why you see them same niggas in the detective bureau telling on the nigga, and the audience or the people on the outside like, damn, man, I ain't never seen that coming from him. Nah, that coming, you was blinded by the real nigga starter kit image. So that's why you can't believe that it's coming from him.
That, he never was that.
But when you strip all that away from him, you're gonna see, I mean, I expect that from him. You see what I'm saying? Because you blinded by the starter kit real nigga image.
What it look like, People buy into it, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up and sad because, like I said, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you put a nigga in a position to where now you gotta do fucked up shit to survive. Like, now, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't a fucking criminal, you wasn't a street nigga or a thug, but now you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Because the image of what you done created for yourself only put you in a position. That's the only option you got now. You know niggas say they cut off all options. Well, you cut off all options, now all you can do is that. Like, you stuck.
And go ahead, Tom.
You want to do that because you want to be seen too.
Right.
That's all.
And you're going to be seen in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Or dead, right?
Or dead.
Trying to pull off an act, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you can survive, like, you know what I'm saying? I think people put themselves in these dreadful situations, like, you know what I'm saying, by the shit you just said, by that image or whatever they done created for themselves to a level. And who are the parents of these people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Evidently, the parents don't got no control over them because ain't nobody telling them, boy, don't do that to your fucking face. Boy, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, some kind of way they don't have no guidance on it because they got male and female doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the realest shit. It don't be no guidance on the flip side of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, bro, like, that shit be in the nigga soul. We talk our shit on the podcast, we might play and laugh, but we some way, some form, we always get around to that real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just mistakenly through the conversation, but it's happening because it's in the nigga soul. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga give a nigga that shit because I was a nigga who took the bus to Angola, you know what I'm saying, as a child, just like a scary tactic, you know what I'm saying, to see the inmates and shit like that, because nobody wasn't telling me like we telling the, like you saying, nobody wasn't telling the nigga about the flip side of the partying, the getting some money, getting some bitches, you know what I'm saying? That's what they told the nigga, not the flip side of it. So that's what this shit be. This more like that bus ride, but it's like the TV show, you know what I'm saying, that come on, Scared Straight. But see, this shit right here is like a verbal Scared Straight. You see what I'm saying? The shit that we kicking is a verbal Scared Straight. And that's why we do this shit. And sometimes, bro, to the level to where I want to come across on giving this type of shit, because a nigga's son, a grandkids, you know what I'm saying, might see this shit one day, 20 years later from on YouTube of us when we might be dead and gone, and it's still hold that same weight as a nigga who watching us right now. You know what I'm saying? To get that same message, and this could be a verbal Scared Straight to them and to direct them to the right path. So that's why a nigga give this shit also. You know what I'm saying? We got to.
Right. I agree. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how we be getting on some of these, you know, topics, but, you know, that let you know it's organic and it's coming from a real place. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we pride ourselves on the shit not being scripted. You know what I'm saying? Nothing fake. You know what I'm saying? And giving people the real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, giving people the real, you know what I'm saying? And
it be a lot of pressure at times, bro, to make you go that route. You know what I'm saying? To be like, when a nigga ain't just constantly putting that shit in your face, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure, dog. Nigga don't want to be broke. Nigga want to ride like this. Nigga want to, you know what I'm saying? The shit that they see on Instagram. Nigga want to have that for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, bro, that shit discourages you. Like, man, I'm about to start wilding. I don't want to be broke. I want to be respected. I want to be feared by niggas who don't even know that you exist. So you'll you'll turn into some killer shit, some killer gorilla shit, doing whatever it takes. How you want a nigga to, to notice you,
or know you, like, I
done been in a lot of dog places. You know what I'm saying? To where like when other motherfuckers like, that nigga A1 no K. You know what I'm saying? But alone nigga be in dog places. And they got to be strong enough to come up out them places, dog. Like, nigga been time where I look at myself in the mirror like, nigga, shit, get your stupid ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got things you need to do out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's
who motivate the person like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be you got to be self-motivated, because, you know, we always talk about shit like this, like, nobody call that strong person to make sure he good because they think that he already good. I heard you just say it just now, he good, like, but not knowing that you're in a dark place. How do you get fucking out of that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what becomes the motivation to get yourself out of something, or out of a situation like that when you got nobody else to really call on?
It be past dog. It be dark places and dark spaces in the past. You know what I'm saying? To motivate you to get out that one, because you thought you was in a dark place before, and you didn't think that you was gonna come out that one. So and you did. So it just you just reflecting on that one. Like, man, I done been into way more real shit than that. You know what I'm saying? That worked out. That shit that we were talking about, like a nigga for sure. Be like, man, we gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Your female be like, you know, on the edge, like panicking it.
Yeah, that ain't good enough, right?
Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how you figured it out. So that's how you get out that dog play, because it's like nobody help the helper. You know what I'm saying? You might be the nigga always kicking that shit to help somebody, but it's nobody to help you. So that's why you're a strong person, to even be able to help somebody else, because you sometimes you do, but and most times that you will come out the place with just yourself alone. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't even depending on nobody to help the helper. You know what I'm saying? You're strong enough to kick the shit that you kicking to the people. Well, you'll be strong enough to come up out that shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? And basing it all shit I just said, past experiences, like, man, I've been in dark places. You know what I'm saying? Got to come up out this bitch, dog. Because like I say, time moving, my nigga.
Right, real talk. I mean, I asked that question because, like, I know it's gonna help somebody that's viewing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure everybody that watches is not in the best place in life. You know what I'm saying? Mostly the people that's watching us, they going through their shit as well. You know what I'm saying? So with us just having this dialogue and talking about how to come out of that shit, that gives somebody some understanding. Because, you know, I think the strongest people be stuck on, have a lot of pride too. You know what I'm saying? And because so many people respect you telling them something you going through, they almost look at it like, fuck, I can't even give you no advice back. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at you for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I would never even think you going through something like that because fuck you know you carry yourself so good in front of me like to a level where I would never even think that you know kind of have to deal with stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I wanted to ask how you get your mind back.
And that's a form of help too. Yeah, the shit that you saying that you didn't look at me like that. I gotta hold that image also to you. Right. So that's a form of coming up out it too because I don't want Meena to even know that I'm fucked up. Right. So that's a form of pushing me like, man, come up out this shit. Because before Meena noticed that you see what I'm saying? Right. So that's a component too. You know what I'm saying? To help a nigga get out.
But you never know what a nigga need to hear. You know what I'm saying? You might be thinking like, damn, that nigga be giving me all advice, but he going through it now. I don't know what to tell you. Whatever you got to tell a nigga, because you never know what a nigga need to hear. Nigga might need to hear the same shit he told you.
Yeah, you just need to reiterate it, bring it back to me. Like, tell me what I told you. Yeah. That's what I need right now.
That's what a nigga need. You never know, dog.
It be that, what I told you, it be that what Tom was saying, and it be that, you know, especially from coming from the trenches in poverty, you know all the ways to come out any dark place easy. You know what I'm saying? Just go get a package. Just go get this and go get that. But you know that ain't something that you want to do. So, man, I can't do that. So I gotta go do something positive or something the right way to come up out of it. Because you know the easiest way is. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to do that.
Right. That's a trap for me.
That's a trap. Right. And it's things that you think about what would happen to you if you do that. I ain't trying to go to jail. Nigga, jail don't cook the food that I like to eat. Right. I know my son is, people can't call me on the cell phone and say good morning. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So, man, nigga gonna find a way.
And sometimes it don't even be about the bread. You know what I'm saying? People be in dark places about other shit. They got some money, they maintain and they good. They really not hurting for bread. So that money ain't a problem. But they got sometimes with some shit within themselves, like motherfucker won't get their GED. You know what I'm saying? But deep down in themselves, they know their mind not really ready on it. You know what I'm saying? And people probably throwing shit like just random shit in their face, and they rather get them in a dark spot. Bread ain't nothing. I got money. I got a nice house, these bills clear. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just more shit that I want. You know what I'm saying? People expecting from a nigga that a nigga really not able to produce right now, that'll have a nigga down in the slumps. You know what I'm saying?
That pressure, yeah.
Yeah, and trying to climb out of that. So sometimes it ain't even about going to get a pack to climb out the hole. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to figure some different shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a financial issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be.
In those times, and when people come at you like that, when it ain't about bread, that's when it be like, well, damn, I don't really know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be going through their own little circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it be mental blocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might look at my life as I'm good at where I'm at, but I'm trying to get to the next level. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that got me in a bad spot that, you know, to the outside person, man, you good, you got a house, car, bitch, you got money, you all right? No, nigga, I'm trying to, you know, I want $1 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that can depress somebody because they feel like, man, I'm not elevating, I'm not going when you want to elevate, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, trying to find that contentness at where you at, like, that should be hard to kind of do when you're trying to get to the next level, like, you know what I'm saying? So, it got levels to darkness, like, you know what I'm saying?
And then, and sometimes you might don't be thinking you helping the nigga out through their darkness, like Tom said, because you could be telling them some other shit, some advice to some other shit, and even though they ain't going through that problem directly, the advice that you giving them, they could still like replace that advice with
the thing that they're dealing with.
Use that
and use it. Even though you telling some advice about some car shit, they could use that same advice about the shit that they going through. Just replace the car shit with the shit that they going through. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not that you're talking about, man, go get these hubcaps. Not specifically that, but some of the shit that you say in the conversation, talking about getting the car. That bitch would be, you know, transparent parallel to the other shit that a nigga is going through. So. When a nigga around me and talk, I think I do that mistakenly because I'm just a talkative nigga, you know what I'm saying? The people that I fuck with on that level, if I even find I gotta really fuck with you sometimes to even find myself in them type of conversations with you anyway. Right, you know what I'm saying? So it be genuine. So that's how I know you can use it to parallel to something else because I'm genuine. I'm talking about this.
Right. Yeah. That's just that's called good conversation. Then you know what I'm saying? Because if you can take something good out of it to help you get out of a tight situation or a dark spot that you're in, that's what's considered good conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? People need to have.
And that's why niggas be saying you can learn from anybody because like Thomas said, you would be telling the nigga something, and you would be the one need help too. And his rebuttal and his feedback would be helping you while you was trying to give him some game. That happens to me a lot. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm very genuine when I'm talking, so most likely you be genuine with your response. So I'm like, man, nigga don't even know, bitch. I needed that. You know what I'm saying? You said that, shit, and nigga, and just being a nigga, so like sometimes you was saying, man, like, certain shit that's not true that you could show, you know what I'm saying, the romantic shit and all that shit. So it'd be some shit like that sometimes that you can't show. Like, man, bitch, Tom, you really just told me something. You really just showed me something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so nigga just be like on a joking matter of joke. Bitch, I'm paying attention, but you said some real shit. But you don't know, boy, how real
much I needed
that shit is.
How much I needed it.
Boy, I might call you back tomorrow and nigga start the conversation again. Remember that shit you told me, bitch?
Right.
What you was saying, bro?
Yeah, I need more
reassurance,
yeah, I need that shit to get more in depth about what you were saying, because it touched me somewhere.
And I don't want you to know that I'm the type of person, you know what I'm saying? So nigga try to ask you other questions for you to answer that, you know what I'm saying?
Just to get to that point.
No, I'm just asking because I was going through with this other nigga, you know what I'm saying? With the whole I just want you to, you know, refresh me what you said.
Yeah, man, I'm saying, who teaches the teacher?
The teacher?
the student.
The student. That's
the student. The student, even in the class situation, you hear me? The student be done put the teacher on game about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though she teaching.
That's some real shit. I just find myself doing that. Just asking buku questions. How you saying you gonna get this? Because sometimes niggas get the same answer, just different, different way. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker tell them to do, man, A times X and B gonna equals Y. Man, I did some other shit and I still got 2. You know what I'm saying?
For real. And then, I still got the answer, right.
And then you don't be knowing the fucking teacher be like, shit, I never even thought about that way.
That was a good way. Like,
next class,
that's how we teach it. That's how they teach it.
Hey, I mean, I said all that was said to be, you know what I'm saying, in context with the, giving advice to a person that always give you advice. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was in context to. But with that being said, I remember months ago, I seen on the news, there's 2 black kids, 2 black girls from down here, one of these schools, I don't know if it's St. Mary's or something like that. They found another way how to do, I'm going to just say math or algebra to that extent. And they really was on the news, and it's a new way to do math now.
To get the answer, right?
To get the answer now, dog. And you know what I'm saying? Always. And they taught the teacher. The teacher was like, well, damn. Had to double check a couple of times. The teacher, the one made it public to, the school board. And man, listen, these kids in the class found a whole other way. You know?
And it's easy.
And it's accurate. You know what I'm saying? Just saying that to say who teaches the teacher.
Right. Hey, that brings me to something like, because, I can even learn from like people that I don't even know, didn't even, have a conversation with. And this is a perfect example of it. I'm riding on the interstate. I get off the interstate one time, and I'm getting off right there by Dry Street or whatever, that little exit right there, right? Yeah. So then, to be having bums and shit on the side. No, matter of fact, I was getting off on Chapatulas, and they had the bums under the thing. So I'm going through some shit mentally, that I'm dealing with on my own, like this. I'm in a dark spot, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I look to the right, the left of me. They got 2 bums sitting under that bitch, a man and a woman. They kissing, and what came to my mind was like, damn, man, I'm worrying about what I'm going to do. These people homeless, and they still finding some way to still have some kind of joy and fun, like, or whatever. It made my problem don't feel like a problem no more. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, just the scenarios sometimes that's placed around you, you can learn from that and can get you out of a spot too. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought that was a good example of, like, sometimes you got to pay attention to what's going on around you. You can see shit, nature, anything. Like, you just be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna do it. Or my problem ain't that bad, which elevate you up to get past that, and it don't feel so bad because God will place something in your eyesight where you can see like something else going on to a level where your problem don't even seem as bad. Like,
that's real, bro. Facts. And you could gauge a lot of shit like that, bro. It's always people that's doing way better than you. You know what I'm saying? And they got them same people doing worse than you. So that's how you could gauge it. Right. And bro, that no matter how hard your situation is, in this world, bro, as we speak right now, every day as we speak right now, bro, it's somebody trying to jump that border and trying to get to the United States of America. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. trying to get over here. So you could use that example too. Right now while we speaking, is somebody plotting how we can get over that border and get over here, because it's way worse over there.
Right. So they you know, your situation ain't near about as bad as you may think it is.
Right.
If you could just reflect on somebody else that might be going through something worse, like, you know what I'm saying, it'll help alleviate the issue. You know, sometimes you can always look around and see, you know, people doing whatever, and you just be like, damn, you know what I'm saying, everybody going through something. You know what I'm saying? So what make my fucking issue so much worse? I just gotta, you know, wiggle my way out of this shit and keep my mind, you know what I'm saying, in the right place till I get up and get out of it.
My homie hit me the other day, dog, with a problem, saying that, man, my baby mama can't be using my child support for my daughter, because every time, a few days after, you know, child support supposed to land, my daughter's still calling me for $400-500 after the day that I supposed to, you know, they been got child support. Right. Can't be using the money for. I really ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, but that's my. You know, I don't be telling the nigga like, say fuck your daughter. You know what I'm saying? But in so many words, bro, I'm telling them like, my nigga, you can't just keep giving all your money, keep going to work and not having no money, bro, because you got in your head that that's my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they fucking over you, bro.
Right. Yeah, that's factual. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's either he know that the child support that he paying ain't a lot in his heart, like meaning like, man, I ain't really enough. You know what I'm saying? So what she asking for, I don't like it, but because I'm paying child support, don't mean that, you know, like if you paying $150 child support, you know that ain't covering, like, you know what I'm saying? It's depending on the age of the child, whatever.
The nigga took him like it's taking down this whole check, and motherfucker still calling, and he's shooting $400-500 outside of that. Nigga like, man, we're in Milwaukee, man, I don't even see the child. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be having money to go up there. She 8 years old, probably only saw about 2-3 times, because when I don't want to send the extra money, then it create, you know what I'm saying, a separation to where I'm not even allowed to go see it. Like, it's only about money. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's the mama playing
That's the mama,
broke.
right?
That's the mama playing broke, you know, because they gonna, you know what they blame it on, you know what I'm saying? Well, I pay for this, I pay for your daughter lights, you know what I'm saying? This how I pay for the water and shit like that.
This how I pay for the roof that's over her head.
When she need money, that's because she need it, you know what I'm saying?
Personal.
You personal. Yeah. And mama, if she got money, she just keeping it. You better ask your daddy. You know that's
why it's so hard when those families get separated like that, because you know sometimes, you know, when two people bringing in income, y'all could have some money like aside to do things for your kids, but when you on the outside of that, you know what I'm saying, it's like you got to take care of your house. You know, the mama taking care of her house, and money is tight, like, you know what I'm saying? But the child still need things, like, you know what I'm saying, to a level to still be a child, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, still go to school, you know, you want your child to kind of, like, don't deal with self-esteem issues of, like, what I don't have and getting ridiculed and ribbed and things of that nature. So you're trying to, like, provide that because, like I said, this day and time, bro, these kids dealing with mental shit, like, you know what I'm saying, because of the pressure that's around them with, you know, with how everybody, you know, with social media and things of that nature, like it's putting a lot of pressure on them, like to feel like I gotta have too, or else I feel so less than till I get fucking depressed.
It be that, and it be situations, and that's how I think his situation is, bro. Like, at the time you was moving around and you was doing your thing, and that's why that type of chick messed with you, because you was that D-boy type nigga that she was in love with, and then you probably fell on your luck. You turned into this bump status shit, you turned into a goofball. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you want her back, you know what I'm saying? You love her, you so green behind her that she's doing that to you. You know what I'm saying? She don't even fuck with, she don't even like you because she started fucking with you because you was on some bum shit, and she knows she roboting you, my nigga. That's why you keep giving her all your money and you keep saying that's my child. No, bro, you want the chick back that you feel like that was the baddest chick in your life that you lost. You know what I'm saying? So you keep trying to act like you're doing stuff for your kid, but you're doing it on the strength of the mama, bro, because you want the mama back.
You want her back, right. You know, and you feel like that's brownie points, so like, you know, at the end of the day, but it's putting you in a jammed up situation. Or it could be that he was a D-boy type dude and he had a certain amount of money and money was like flowing a little smoother. Now that you're a working dude, money ain't coming that fast and you can't do the same thing that you once did, and you want to still stay on the level of the dude that she respected you as.
Right. Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. I done seen a bitch, dog, fuck with a nigga with 30 bricks, turned that bitch into $30. You know what I'm saying? The bitches don't be money, bro, broke them. You know what I'm saying? Bitch turned 20, 30 bricks for $30. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, facts. You dig? And that's what it be, bro. Motherfucker don't fuck with you no more. And it be killing me, dog, that I hate them type of niggas, bro. Like, you a loser chick from being a bum ass nigga, and she'll go off and fuck with somebody else and marry somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And you will still talk to her afterwards. It could be years down the line. You will still talk to her knowing that she with the nigga that she fucked over you fuck.
Right. Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Type of catch,
But it ain't even catch. It's like he still want her. That's what you're saying, like, you know, like,
right,
you know,
she fucked over you for the nigga that she with right now.
Yeah, right. But he still want her. Like when nigga love hard like that, bro, you know, some people score by the person that they really love, like, you know what I'm saying? So even moving on, even if he got with another girl, if she don't make him feel like the one that he lost, he feel that loss. So just to have any kind of relationship with him, regardless, like, still be a perk to them to some degree. Like, you know, I can still communicate with her, talk to her. That's good. You know what I'm saying? I got some type of attachment to her, some type of bond with her still, where we can still communicate. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now he know he maybe look stupid to the public eye, but within himself, he looking like, shit, this, I need this, or I want this, like, you know what I'm saying? So any way that I gotta communicate with her or keep this relationship with her, I'm willing to do it, even if it's on those terms.
Shit,
you know
as long as she still on go, that nigga ain't gonna stop. As long as she still answering the jokes about
that's what I'm
time
saying.
With him,
yeah.
Nigga ain't gonna stop knowing that she got. That's a nigga that, you know, she fucked over me with what? Well, fuck him, you heard me. You know you for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga make it right in their own head, you know.
Yeah, as long as she still answering,
she still for me. You know you still for me. I don't care who you.
Yeah, you're a goofball.
Yeah. She probably saying you're a goofball too. You know what I'm saying? She probably
I fucked over this nigga for the nigga I'm with.
Right.
Yeah, she knew that, man. Like I think
so she'll never respect you how you thinking in your head, bro. Like, I stopped fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? It's really like she got her cake. You know what I'm saying?
But if she still fucking with you, she miss you. Because if she ain't fuck with you like that, because you're a goofball, she ain't gonna keep fucking with you.
But it be shit that's beneficial to her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Send a few dollars. See you in the club, buy all the drinks for her and her girls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It be shit that come with that to where you still, you know, getting treated like a goofball. Yeah. Right. You dig? But to you and to your partner, yeah, man, you still, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Till you use me, yo.
Right. You know some people like I said, they love hard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's my little shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you know it, that you don't got no dealings with her like that.
Right.
You ain't bag her, you can't bag her. You just a nigga, you know what I'm saying, who had her before she in a relationship. And that's what, that shit'll carry on that nigga too. You know what I'm saying? The idea that I bagged before and I could come close and I just won't stay around long enough to feel like fool myself to where one of these days I'm gonna make a bag again. You'll be 30,000 in the hole, fucking with that hole, with that shit in your head that I bagged her before. She married, but somewhere I'm gonna keep it open. I'm gonna better get in there. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing all the goofball shit.
Right.
Then she planning on it. Where you say that was at? Ooh.
Right. It happens all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but like I said, there's just niggas that can't move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's good for, like you say, talking to his partners or whatever, just to, you know what I'm saying, like fake game or you know, just to attach yourself to my old work, and she's still loving me, even though she don't even fuck with you like that. But to your partners, yeah, you know, I bought her a drink, you know, she's still loving the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? A little drink, what that's gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or whatever. But it's perks, like, to his partners, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you can still bag her, like, yeah. No, you can't.
Yeah. Bitch ignored you. Bitch don't never take you back to 5 hours later.
Yeah, right. Bro. She giving you the blues within yourselves. You know it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, man, niggas know when they stupid.
Niggas know when they stupid.
They know that, but they just choose to still be stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas
you
know
been stupid before?
Yeah.
What you did? How you feel you were stupid?
You read it in the book.
I don't remember. Just tell me.
When I bought the shoes, the tennis for the girl, and I heard her talking about me saying, yeah, he about to buy me these shoes.
Yeah.
And I still gave it to her.
Nigga still give him.
Yeah, you know, but you know that's the game my mama gave me. Man. My mom was like, "Don't be that petty. Give it. You bought it for her. Give it to her. Just cut her off." You know what I'm saying? She gonna feel you down the line, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she ever felt me. I think the girl ain't never paid attention to me. That was wrong game, mama.
That was wrong game.
Right? You know, she was like, "No, you bought it for her. Give it to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show you the bigger man. You know what I'm saying? Give her the shoes, even though you heard that, but just cut her off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't mess with her no more."
Right.
She gonna come back. She gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? That was my young days. You know, 13 years old, summer job.
Everybody been stupid before.
You know.
So you know what the bigger man name is?
You been stupid before, Tom?
Who, me?
You always try to leave yourself out, dog.
Yeah. Who, me?
It was me. Nah.
You talking about me?
Never been stupid.
I don't fuck with niggas like that.
I've been cold since I came out the.
You dig?
I came out the womb.
You know what I'm saying? Came out, you be icicle, you dig? You know what I'm saying? December, you dig?
What about you?
I done been stupid. For sure.
Been stupid.
Hey, look what I did one day. I did it twice. I was double stupid. This chick, man, I'm talking about, man, I thought she was loving me and shit. So she told me to meet her somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This restaurant and shit. Man, I go buy all the clothes, want to get shot and shit. Man, she never showed up.
She stood you up.
She stood a nigga up.
Right.
So she was like, just get the table and shit. Ooh, man, I got the table. You know what I'm saying? Or you walking that bitch, man, like for two. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be pulling up. I'm like, what, just bring a water for her. You know what I'm saying? Woo. She like, yeah, don't order your food because I don't want to eat together and woo. Man, I stayed at that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You kept calling?
I kept calling, man. I was sitting paragraph. Where you at? Come on, man. Don't take that long to get from here to there. Bitch ain't responding back and everything. So the man started walking up, still for two. I'm like, nah, yeah, she coming. Knowing, boy, been an hour. This bitch ain't even replied. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
About two days after that, bitch came with a sob story. I liked it so much. About 2 days after that, bitch came with a sob story again. Woo. I forgive you, this and that. There. She like, what other good places you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm not about to play game. Woo. She's like, you don't believe me? I told you this what happened. Woo. You know what I'm saying? Told her about another good place I know. Bitch did the same thing.
Yeah. Fool me once, say
this time right here.
Twice.
Yeah, say
that bitch was the most
nigga.
bitches and hoes and everything that I could have thought of.
Drag for it.
Man, about a week later, bitch talking about, man, my grandma died. That day, this and that.
Boy,
that day,
Yeah, everybody been stupid. Nigga been stupid like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know
we all
what I'm saying?
have. It's a part of growing pains. You know what I'm saying? A part of how we learn. You know what I'm saying? It do harden your heart though. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of situations, because if you get played as a young boy,
hard your heart.
It harden your heart, and then that's why you be so hard on females, like period, because you know how that shit felt when you got played. So you be like, shit, I ain't never. Being vulnerable like that,
right,
again,
right.
You know?
And I look at it like, nigga like say karma, but I just look at it like, man, all the shit that a nigga done did towards females with the upper hand. So I was nigga like that's how you try to cope with it. Like nigga was overdue.
I'm due for something.
Yeah, nigga was due.
Back, right.
Yeah. And then your mama and them used to tell you that shit. Like you gonna do that to all these girls. Be cold hearted and all this, and the one that you really, really love and like will be the one that
play on you. And that's the fear that you live with when you hear that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be kind of making you scared to settle down with anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that game, not all the way true, but it's to a level where it put a fear in you to a level where I'm never like trying to really get locked in with nobody that serious because I'm trying to save my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was that and how you get them.
Is how you keep them?
How you gonna lose them?
Oh, how you get them is how you gonna lose them?
Right. It's like Shawty got her old man and shit, and you trying to will her to, you know what I'm saying?
Come
fuck
your
with
way.
you did, and you wind up doing that, and that'd be the same thing that happened to you. That was the two things that you'll hear. You gonna find a girl that's gonna do this to you, and the same way you get them is the same way you lose them.
Right. I heard it the other way. Like you gotta, what you do to get them is what you got to do to keep them. I've heard that as well. Like whatever you was doing to get the girl, you gotta remain doing that to kind of keep them, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like game. If she gonna start detecting it as game if you was a wine and dine type person, and now when we get in a relationship, you don't never want to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I heard it that way, as well.
Right. Whatever you did to watch this episode, be sure to do that same shit to catch the next episode. That was NORAPCAP podcast, man.
Yes,
every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Get your monthly membership, just $5. Ain't hurt nobody. I go by GASDAHATER, man.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the instigator.
TYMER, the mediator.
You already know what to watch.
Watch this.
Don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
Boom.